Hello, everyone, and Happy New Year. That's right, we're in the new year here. 2018 just came and gone, and I'd say it was a pretty good year for video games. I'll get more into detail about that with my top 10, which would hopefully come out this weekend. So there's that. But anyway, guys, we're in 2019, a big year for video games, in my opinion. This is a big year. Last year, 2017 was a good big year as well, and I think 2019 is probably going to be a good follow up to it. Not that 2018 was a bad year, but like I'd say 2017 probably had better games. But before we get into the first 3 months, I always like to do a nice little review of the previous 3 months. So, without further ado, the last 3 months of 2018. Okay, so we had Assassin's Creed. I'm just going to talk about games that I picked up. So that's Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Super Mario Party. I quite enjoyed both of those games. They were pretty good. World Ends With You Remix, Final Remix. Although I had some kind of like issue with it at the beginning, I grew to learn to love it. Dark Souls Trilogy, I picked that up. I'm doing good with the Dark Souls 2 live streams so far, and then of course Dark Souls 1 on the Switch. So there's that. Probably some big games that came out this month that I didn't pick up. Obviously WWE 2K19, I didn't bother picking that up. Same with Call of Duty. Soul Calibur 6, I'm not a big fighting game. Red Dead Redemption 2, I might have picked it up, but at the same time I was like, I couldn't put as much time as I think that game needed into it. So, but not to say that those games are bad. Same with Fist of the North Star and Mega Man 11. Like those were big games, but I just couldn't have time for it. November, Spyro Reignite Trilogy. Freaking loved that game. Platinum all 3 of the games in there. I loved it. Darksiders 3 was a surprisingly good game. Like I had some issues with it at the beginning, but as I learned more about it, I was like, it was pretty good. Hitman 2 I didn't pick up. Fallout 76, don't need to get into that. Battlefield 5, not a big issue. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I probably would have picked up the Eevee one, but I just couldn't really find time to really do it. So there's that. And then December, of course, we had the Persona 3 and 5 dancing games. I'm pretty okay. Like, I'm enjoying them, but I feel like I really wish I got them for the Vita instead of the PS4. The reason why I didn't get them from the Vita is because like I couldn't find a pre-order link at all for it on the Vita, but I guess you just had to wait till they came out, and then it would have been on the store. But I digress. And then, of course, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'm having a blast in that game as well. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. And then, of course, Just Cause 4 is like the only other game that's moderately interested in and game about pretty good. But that's it for 2018. Goodbye. Now it's time for 2019. Oh boy. Guys, January is a big month to start things off with. For a few things. Well, let's talk about a few games that I'm very interested in. First off, we have Friday the 4th. We have the Mario and Luigi Bowser Inside Story remake, along with like Bowser, Baby Bowser, Bowser Jr.'s story as a side. It's kind of like with Superstar Saga, they added like another little story to this. I'm sorry that I'm hiccuping so much. So that's that. Then they have the new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe for the Switch. That was the Wii U version of the Super Mario Bros. And now it's going to be on the Switch. Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. I played a demo for one of the Tales games, and I had an okay experience with it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't think it's really for me. But now we're going to get into some of the games I'm very interested in. On the 18th, we have Travis Strikes Back, No More Heroes for the Switch. I'm very excited for that. The No More Hero games are pretty fun. They're a blast, so very looking forward to that. And then on the 25th, we have Resident Evil 2 Remake coming out. As you guys know, I am starting a new LP. I Alright, here's a little spoiler, guys. Resident Evil Remake is my new LP that I just started on my channel. So, there's a little heads up for you guys. I'm having a blast on that, so I'm definitely looking forward to Resident Evil 2 Remake for sure. And I might LP that in the future. And yeah, that's actually all the games coming out in January then. I'm sorry. Couldn't keep a straight face with it. The big one. Probably the big game so far that I'm very, very interested in this first quarter and so far of the year. Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh my god, it is finally coming out. I'm super, 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 super excited for it. I got the PS4 Pro edition with it, but I'm also trying to get my PlayArts Kai edition from the store with it. I'm having some issues with it, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get that. And hopefully I can get it either the 28th or the 29th. I'm taking both of those days off from work, so that's good. So I can just play through it all day, and then, of course, whichever LP I'm currently doing, either Hat in Time or Resident Evil. It'll probably be Resident Evil. It all depends. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty close to wrapping up a Hat in Time, so maybe if everything goes according to plan, maybe a Hat in Time will just wrap up just as I'm about to get to Kingdom Hearts 3. And if it's short, like say a Hat in Time wraps up at the 24th, I'll probably do some one-offs of like Super Smash Bros. And maybe, I don't know, I'm kind of iffy about doing anything Persona dancing related, because if you guys know, I tried to do an LP with Persona 4 Dancing All Night as an LP back when that came out in 2016, I believe. Or 15. It was either 16 or 15 when that game came out, and I tried to do an LP of it, but then got copyright strike in by it, so I was like, and that's resulted in the RPG Kingdom Kid channel, which, by the way, that's where all my live streams and Let's Plays are. Everything else is here. Also, guys, this is my 1,000th video on the channel, so yay me. So I'm super excited for that. So, but yeah, I'm kind of hesitant to do anything Persona dancing related at all. Like, they're fun, like they're an okay game, but like at the same time, like I can't do anything, especially since I'm not really partnered with anyone on YouTube. Maybe if I did have like a partnership, I'd be a little more like, I'd be like, hey, can I just upload this? I don't want to make money off of it. I just want to upload it. Not that I'm making money off of anything at all on YouTube, but like, I digress. So it all depends. Wherever Hat in Time ends, which I feel like that's going to wrap up kind of shortly. It all depends. I feel like it's not a long game, but at the same time, Resident Evil's not that long of a game either. But then again, I plan to do Jill's side as well. I'm currently doing Chris's side, and I'm almost done with Chris's side. I'm like halfway through it. And if Chris's side ends right before Kingdom Hearts 3 starts, then I'll be like, all right, Kingdom Hearts 3 is the big main focus. And then when the Hat in Time ends, I'll focus on Jill's side of Resident Evil, the first one. And then maybe I'll do Resident Evil 2 Remake right away. I don't know. We shall see. That's kind of in the future. So that's the big game, Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm super, super, super excited for that. All right, but that's January. February doesn't really have any games I'm really... I mean, it has a few games I'm interested in. I'm just going to name a few of them. God Eater 3. I didn't even know there was going to be a God Eater 3 until like maybe a few weeks ago. It was just on Facebook, and I was just scrolling, and I saw an ad for it. I'm like, they're making a God Eater 3? I know, I think it was 2016 or 2017, they brought God Eater 1 and 2 Remake onto the PS4, so, I mean, I didn't pick any of those games up, but I've known about God Eater, but I don't know. This is a weird game that's like, if I would pick it up, I would really want to pick up God Eater 1 and 2 first. Same with Shenmue 3, when that comes out later this year, I was like, I would really love to play Shenmue 1 and 2 before I play Shenmue 3, so... there's that. Crackdown 3, hey, that's maybe finally going to come out, so kudos to Xbox people. You're finally going to get your game of Crackdown 3 that was announced like 6 years ago or something like that. And then again, Kingdom Hearts 3. Well, Kingdom Hearts 3 was announced 5 years ago, but people were always like, oh, we've waited 10 years for this. Yeah, that's another video and all of itself. I'm kind of confused about this. Steins Gate Elite and Steins Gate Linear Bounded Programming, I have no idea. As much as I can think about it, I think that's only like just Steins Gate, the first Steins Gate game coming out for the PS4 or something like that. I honestly don't know. I haven't really heard much about it. I'm very interested to know if it's just the first game. Maybe I'll pick it up again. Freaking love Steins Gate. It's probably my favorite visual novel game of all times. It's really good anime as well. And Steins Gate Zero is a really fucking good game too. And I haven't seen any of the anime, but I've heard... if it's anything like the visual novel, then it's a top-notch. Like the anime of Steins Gate is a really good top-notch anime adaptation of it. Anthem, coming out on the 22nd. I am moderately curious about this game. I may or may not pick it up. If you can play with other people, like if Xbox One and PC players can play with PS4 players, like all throughout it, I might pick it up. And I know a few of my friends might pick it up too. So, and they only have Xbox, so maybe we'll pick it up. I don't know. I'm a bit iffy. About it. So that's February. And then March has some good stuff too. Left Alive is like a shooter from Square Enix. I'm kind of curious about it. I haven't heard too much about it, but I've heard of it. I'm like, that's very curious. And then of course, Devil May Cry 5. That's coming out. Hopefully, I know it's going to be a while, but I highly doubt I'll be done live streaming the Devil May Cry games. But if I'm probably maybe Devil May Cry may be a live stream game. We'll see. It all depends on kind of like where I'm at with my live stream schedule at for the moment. We shall see. And then on the 22nd we have Sekiro Shadows Die Twice coming out. That's a Dark Souls-esque game, but with samurais. And I'm very excited about it. It's very interested in it. I know for sure I'm going to pick up Devil May Cry 5. Left Alive and Jericho are probably a little up in the air right now, but we shall see. So that is the first 3 months of 2019, guys. Very, very excited for that. And of course, there's many other games coming out in those 3 months, but these are the ones that I'm like very interested in. I know there's some Ace Combat coming out. I've never really been too big in the Ace Combat games, but hey, if that's your cup of tea, that's your cup of tea, and I hope you have fun with that. And of course, fun with every other game that's coming out between January 1st and March 31st. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this update video. I want to do some more stuff on this channel besides just updates and trailers for new LPs and such. So, but it's kind of like a work in progress. And now I'm like trying in my mind. I'm like, okay, how am I going to get this work? How am I going to get this work type thing? So, yeah, which of these big games and which games are you looking forward to between January and March, the first quarter of 2019? Let me know. And which ones are you most excited to see me play? Like, I'm super excited to play Kingdom Hearts 3, guys. You have no idea. Maybe I'll do something with Travis Strikes Back. We shall see. Everything's kind of up in the air right now. But those three for sure. Travis Strikes Back, Resident Evil 2, and Kingdom Hearts 3 are for sure games that I am going to LP. I of course can't do Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside. Sorry, that's a 3DS game. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. I don't know about that, and same with Tales of Vesperia. I know it's a big RPG game, and I really like the RPG games, but like, I can't really click with the Tales games. So, but yeah, let me know. Yeah, so look forward to everything coming. And of course, guys, currently I have A Hat in Time and Resident Evil will be the new LP. Actually, I'll probably release this first before I'll probably release Resident Evil, which will come out at 1 p.m. So I'll probably release this at like 3 or 2 p.m. just so Resident Evil is out there. So, all right. And then, of course, guys, I'm live streaming every single Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time on the RPG Kingdom Kid YouTube page. I'm currently live streaming Dark Souls 2, Skull of the First Sin on Saturdays. And then I'm currently live streaming Darksiders War Master Edition on Sundays. So I hope you guys can join me for all that stuff. And, of course, everything else coming up in 2019. All right, guys. See y'all next time.